Hey guys, Banana Luck here, back with another Watcher of Realms video, and we are back with a Tower Deception series because we have a new stage that has come out. This is basically the Diaochan Liupu stages. You can see all the Chinese generals and whatnot. There's also Dongzhou in the mix. So right now we're just gonna be doing stage 16 through 19. This is supposedly easier than the previous stage with the Valderon map. So I'm hoping that we can do it epics only throughout the entire thing, but it does seem like 17 to 19 is cleared as long as you've cleared 21 to 25. It's like an instant clear. But for 20 and Hidden Chamber 4, you still need to do your usuals. So let's get into it without further ado. I think it's pretty straightforward, especially the first few stages. It's pretty much just things, slows, and all that. Getting all that in the mix is not that tough. So yeah, let's get in without further ado. There's only one ballista here, which is not too tough. Once we get that down, we're gonna put our tanks. They're gonna have to survive for a bit here without any support. So let's see. You could place in an Iona instead. That's lower in terms of cost, but yeah, that's not the unit that I want to use. And grid seems fine for now, so yeah. Gonna get a couple of these archers. They are pretty annoying because they can fire 3 arrows at the same time to 3 different targets. But yeah, this is the first stage, so it's no biggie. And you can put the rest of the units at the back actually, just for support in case your platforms die. Not that tough, to be honest. And now we just wait. So get another ballista, yeah, but Idril can clear it. Because otherwise, these ballistas can hurt quite a bit. Because they don't go away for some time. Especially in later stages, it's going to become a big problem that you'll see later on. There we go, that's done. Okay. Now we move on to the next stage. Why the rinse and repeat? I don't believe there are ballistas in this one even. Yeah, it's more of a case of just getting these units out of the way. Now we can place Oleg down next. We're gonna use Idris out in a bit here to clear out this guy on the side. There we go. And let's do grid down here. And we need to get a healer up top there soon because I believe archers do spawn out from here. I mean, I've done this runs once through, but yeah. Yep, there you go. That's the archer. That's fine. And I think there are archers coming out from this side as well. No. Okay, it looks like the big guys only. That's good.
Unleashing the mysteries of nature. I don't take shelter now.
Let's do this then. I'm not sure exactly what these guys do. I'm too lazy to read it up, but it seems like slow and blocks are good enough to actually deal with them. These guys even have dodge in their mechanic. That's cool. But it's not going to be a big issue for us. And I think that's it. We're done. Just down to this few guys waiting for them to walk in, and they get one-shotted by greed. Alright, very nice. Okay, that's stage 17 done. Now we move on to 18. 18 is also quite a cakewalk in the park. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, we get these guys that come out first. So we're just gonna put Oleg down first. This guy's next. The important thing is just to make sure your tanks can survive till your mages come up. My mage is a bit expensive, but like I said, use Iona if you don't want that to happen to you. And then we're gonna need to actually put in our healers here. And once we have that down, we can actually put Mari in here. That's gonna help slow down these guys. This guy does a shout. Not sure exactly what it does, but yeah, Mari still slows them down and they still die eventually. We can also put down our marksman here. Because their range, extended range will get them to hit these guys in front as well. We're gonna do that. Can even pop Idril here to actually deal with these guys at the back. After, just keep these guys off. Because these archers will stay there for quite some time. Yeah, there we go. So now he will target the archers. And most of them will die until these guys come into range.
Destiny is a pretty lie for naive souls.
Now we just wait on. And there we go. That's done. And now we're down to the last stage, which is honestly the toughest one of all that. If you have noticed so far, we've just been autoing stuff, nothing too crazy, but this stage, it's quite a headache. I think you could substitute it with more ground tile fighters because that way you don't have to worry about the ballistas, which are a big problem here. But other than that, there's really not many options you have. You could use the invisible marksmen to deal with it. So Eliza, I'm not sure, yeah, right here. But I'm not sure if everyone has her, so I don't want to use her and make this run look inaccessible. I'm going to do it with this team, but yeah, we're going to do things a bit slower, so bear with me. So first thing we're going to do here is we need to wait to have enough cost for Lunaria and Oleg. And bear in mind here, Lunaria can take 2 hits from the ballistas. You need to make sure that your Lunaria is able to do the same, because if not, you're going to have to constantly deal with the archers on the top side. I wanted to deal with the archers on the bottom eventually, but yeah, we'll get to those in a bit. So once these guys are down, we can actually place these guys back up. Put down these guys as well. And let's also pop the ultimate here. Go. And now what we're gonna do is I need to put down the healers. Oops. Didn't intend for that to happen, but yeah. I was hoping to kill those guys off, but yeah. Now we got one guy licking through, so that's not gonna work. I have to restart for a bit. Yeah. I managed to get my healers down, so I'm not sure what happened there. I think the difference was that I actually timed it. I waited for the arrows to be shot before I put down the next unit. So let's try again here. Wait for Lunaria to be down, and then we place down our tanks as usual. Alright, there we go. Down the tanks. So now we'll let these guys do their thing. Okay, once that's down.
Back into the shadows. My aim is true. Going for the eyes. Take shelter now.
And then now we have to put in our ground units. But at least we only have one ballista to deal with. That's a big difference for us. And now we can actually put down greed because we only have one ballista to worry about. So that's basically it. That's the hardest part of this particular stage. Honestly, once you get that down, you are pretty safe in terms of survivability. Because your biggest worry will just be not being able to survive the ballistas. In case you didn't realize, the ballista just basically targets whatever unit is nearest to you. So now we got to get Idril's rage up ASAP because we need the rage to actually kill the ballistas. She will just target them. And target the top one. Bottom one. That's taking a while. But yeah. That's basically it. So need to cycle some things here and there, so we're done there. And that's the run. So that's stage 16 to 19 done. I am gonna explore 20 and Hidden Chamber 4. That's gonna come in another video, but I want to showcase gear before I go off. So Wrath, Sober Arcana, Wicked Vengeance, and then we also have a Flaming Pauldron on him. Grid, same thing as well. Grid is my top DPS across this entire stage. If you do not want to use Grid, use Iona instead. That works just as well, but make sure that you give him the best DPS set. And then tanks wise, just make sure your Baron has the best tank set along with Oleg or whichever tank that you're actually using. And then Vortex, Invigoration, the Epitaph artifact, honestly any artifact works on him. Then Gluttony, I just have him on a random set, I have 100% crit rate, a lot of HP as well as attack speed. And then Nera, Sober Arcana, as well as the Blightcaller's Claw. Idril, it's a quad set, and then I also have the Idril's Gaze. And then Oleg, Unshaken Will, Bastion Ring, and then we're Mari, just a Mana Spring set, alongside with a Nightmare Samsara. And then last but not least, Hollow and Invigoration, and then a Euphoric Orb. So pretty straightforward. I don't think the gear requirements for this are as high. In any case, if you're in doubt, just make sure that your Iona or your marksmans that are dealing with the ballistas have the best DPS gear. Other than that, it's just your tanks stalling things. You can put in Mari more often as well. I think it's a very straightforward stage overall. 19 was the only struggle that I had. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. And I'm plugging it again. I have a pool party tomorrow and on Saturday. If you're interested, sign up with the link below. I also have a new Discord server, which I'll drop the link below as well. You can join there, ask me questions about these stages, or just comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.